Have you ever had the wrong idea about someone? My neighbor Karen called the cops on me 3 times in 1 month. First for excessive noise when I was mowing my lawn at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. Then for suspicious activity because I was working in my garage with the door open past 9 p.m. Finally, she reported my perfectly legal garden fence as a property line violation that needed immediate investigation. The whole street couldn't stand her. She'd march outside in her bathrobe to yell at kids for stepping on her precious grass, left passive-aggressive notes on everyone's cars about trash can placement and proper parking etiquette. The HOA meetings were basically just Karen complaint sessions. Mrs. Henderson from 2 houses down called her the neighborhood witch. Even the mailman would shake his head when delivering to her house. We all had Karen horror stories. Then Hurricane Maria slammed our town. Power went out Tuesday night and stayed out for 6 days. Cell towers were down, roads blocked by fallen trees. It was complete chaos. No grocery stores open, gas stations closed, people stuck with whatever they had stockpiled. I was doing wellness checks on the elderly neighbors Thursday night when I heard hammering coming from Karen's backyard. Loud, rhythmic pounding at 2 a.m. I'd had enough. I climbed our shared fence, ready to give her a piece of my mind about noise complaints during a natural disaster. What I found in her garage stopped me cold. Karen had converted the entire space into a makeshift emergency shelter. Military-style cots lined up in rows, thick blankets folded at the foot of each one, a camping stove set up with industrial-sized pots. She was hammering together wooden partition walls to give people privacy. "What the hell is this?" I asked, genuinely confused. She looked embarrassed, caught in the act. The Martinez family's roof completely caved in from that fallen oak. Water destroyed everything. The Johnsons' basement flooded when the sump pump died. They lost their medications, baby formula, everything. The elderly couple on Maple Street has no heat and Mr. Chen's oxygen concentrator stopped working. She gestured to the organized chaos around her. They have nowhere else to go. Red Cross shelter is 30 miles away and roads are impassable. Over the next 6 days, I watched the neighborhood's biggest complainer quietly house 14 displaced people from 6 different families. She used her entire emergency fund, money she'd been saving for a new roof, to buy battery-powered heaters, lanterns, and non-perishable food from the one hardware store that managed to stay open. She cooked massive meals on that camp stove 3 times a day, gave up her own master bedroom to the family with 3 young kids, slept on a folding chair in her kitchen so others could have the couch. When little Sophia Martinez had an asthma attack, Karen drove through flooded streets at midnight to find an open pharmacy 2 towns over. She knew every family's medical needs, dietary restrictions, even remembered that Mr. Johnson was diabetic and needed sugar-free options. The noise complaints suddenly made sense. She hadn't been reporting me for mowing. She was calling about the Hendersons' loose fence post that was about to fall and hurt someone. The suspicious activity wasn't about my garage work. She'd been documenting the suspicious van that had been casing houses before the storm hit. That fence violation report? I found the paperwork later. She wasn't complaining about my fence. She was trying to get the city to approve an extension so the neighborhood kids would have a bigger shared yard to play in safely. When power finally returned the following Tuesday, Karen went right back to her usual grumpy self. Still left notes about trash cans, still yelled at kids on her lawn, but now when she shouts at them, I notice she's really warning them about the broken sprinkler head that could trip them, or the hornet's nest in her rose bush that could sting them. The complaint calls to the city. Turns out she's been reporting dangerous potholes, broken streetlights, and unsafe crosswalks for years. Some people just show love by trying to fix everything that could hurt you. Karen still annoys the hell out of me sometimes, but now I know she's got everyone's back when it really matters.